You know, I grew up in I guess you could say a typical middle-class family. My father and mother, very educated. My father was a graduate from West Point and then later a colonel. And I have 5 sisters. So however much money you have with 5 sisters, let's just say life's tough, okay? And so financially, I didn't come from having a lot of nice things. But you know, always happy, always having a lot of fun with the family. And that's really my main motivator to having success, is to spend time with the family. Before ACN, I played baseball. I got a scholarship at the University of Utah. I was probably as busy as anyone could be. Now it was basically busy with baseball, school, church activities, and other things like that, but it was still 70, 80 hours a week. So the idea of even getting a part-time job was out of the question, which I think is pretty funny now that I was able to start a multi-million-dollar company because I had time for that, but I didn't have time to make $8 an hour. And that's one of the pretty magical things about this opportunity, is that it works for busy people. A lot of those you know, dreams and goals about living the lifestyle that I wanted to live as a professional baseball player can become a reality in ACN as being a senior vice president. You can live wherever you want to live. And also, as your organization grows, you know, you find other places that you never even knew about. My latest, I guess you could say, goal or project was to buy a house in every city that I like, so I can always be going home. Going to college in Utah and starting my business there, it's just a great place to live. You know, the mountains are beautiful there. I love it. You know, it's an amazing home. It's a great place. You know, waking up in that home, it feels like you're, you know, like perhaps in like a 5-star resort. And, you know, it's kind of in the mountains there and gives you that feel. And, you know, in the wintertime it's snowing. You know, one of the athletes in Utah lived in a hotel. And I said, man, that would be a crazy lifestyle, to live in a hotel. And so, you know, one of the nicest hotels in Bellevue has residential units. And so I got one of those, and it is just absolutely amazing. Every time I go home to work in Washington, it feels like I'm on vacation. The view is unbelievable. We're on the 34th floor, and it's amazing. You know, it's mainly just very humbling that I could be in this position, to never really have to worry about, you know, finances. You know, there's always going to be stresses and problems in life, and you know, money does not buy happiness. It's a choice. But it's really nice to never have to worry about it, and to have that one stress out of your life for good because of a great opportunity like ACN. You know, what we can realize is that, you know, without the courage to do it, you know, you're never going to know. Because that's really the only thing that holds people back, is perhaps a little bit of fear of the unknown or the fear of failure. My father used to always say, you can't hit a home run unless you swing the bat. You got to go for it. And that attitude is what got me started in ACN. And that's the only way that you're going to connect big, is if you go for it.